Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello, Kira, and also hello, Rose, Olivia, Laura, Rachel, Charlotte, and Ryan. Good evening. So, how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Rachel? Rachel, how are you doing?
Really good.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. Do you like this kind of weather?
Yes.
The weather is really boring, right? I also like this kind of weather because I'm really lazy. So, you must be also a lazy guy. Just kidding. Now, okay, I'm going to screen. Everyone, can you see my screen very well? And
Yes.
also my
Yes,
very
that's
handsome
good.
face? Yes.
No.
Okay. Okay, shut up. I'm sorry. Okay, let's start. Today, I'm going to give you this question right now. So let's talk about it. So, what are the five senses of our human body? What is the most important sense for you? What is your favorite activity? What kind of difficulty will you face to do your favorite activity if you can't see animal? So now I will choose Kira. You ask me the question, please. Two questions, please. Any two questions.
What is the most important thing seems for you? Why?
The most important sense for me is like the sight, because if I cannot see animal, I won't be able to watch my favorite TV show and also the favorite movie, and also I won't be able to teach online on the internet. It will be really difficult for me, and also I won't be able to see my daughters anymore. So next question, please.
Do you think you will give that your hobby?
Of course, playing games, right? How can I play mobile games if I can't see anymore? It will be too challenging for me. So now what do I want you to do? I will send you into the breakout room. I want you to ask this question to your friend, and you will answer to your friend's question also. Do you understand? I will give you 2 minutes in the breakout room. So everyone take a screenshot, please. I will give you 3 seconds to take a screenshot.
Teacher,
Yes,
wait,
teacher.
wait.
No, I'm not going to wait. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Okay, now go into the breakout room. So there will be one person. Okay, only one alone in the breakout room. Don't worry, I will join. So go. Hello, Olivia. Oh, okay. I will ask you the question. So what do you think? What are the five senses of human body?
Sight, hear, touch, taste, and smell.
What is the most important sense for you?
For me, sight is the most important sound for me because if I can see anything, I can do anything. Now I'm a student. If I can see anything, I can learn anymore. And also, I don't know another thing to try to see.
Of course. So what is your favorite activity? So what do you like doing in your free time?
I like reading and also the dancing.
Reading and dancing. So what kind of difficulties will you
Yes.
face if you can't see animal to dance? I mean,
Mm,
you
if I
can't see animal, but you want to dance.
to yes, it's difficult to know the stuff, and also I can know the movement the detailed movement if I don't have an instruction. I
Of
mean
course,
instructor.
instructor. And also you can't see yourself dancing, right?
Yes.
So do you think you will give it your hobby?
No, because I can stay control my leg and hand, so I can stay control this one, control this, and then if I have an instructor, I can know the step, and also I mean the dance is for the K-pop dance, not for the old school dance. So K-pop dance is not really difficult, so I can stay dance with the instructor.
Oh, so you are not going to give up, right? You are going to
Yeah.
continue your hobby. So what do you
Yes.
think? What will be the topic of, what will be the name of our topic today?
It might be talk about the seems of a human. That's something I think in contact with sight, because in this question there is a blind.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Good guess. Good guess. Now we will see in the main session. Now let's go back to the main session and wait for our friends. Good job. Hello, Rose.
Hello.
So you talk to your friend, right?
Yes.
You talk to your friend Rachel. What is the
Yes.
most important sense for her?
Size.
Sight.
Yeah, I'm asking you, Rose. Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks. So
It's okay. Now everyone is back. Okay, now everyone is back. Now I'm going to share my screen again. Now look. So I will ask only one student. Now let's start with Ryan. So what will be the name of our topic today? What kind of topic are we going to learn?
It's like disability of a person.
Yeah. So what kind of disability will it be?
It's like a sight or five sense of human body.
Yes, of course. It must be related to, one of the sense of human body. Good job. Good guess.
Yes.
Now let's check the answer. Now look. Look at it. Today's topic is about the blind painter. So Ryan, you are right. It is related to sense, right? Disability relating to sense. So what do I want you to do? I want you to read this one about a painter who, who became blind and who stayed paint. So what kind of people will buy, his paintings? So really, how much do they pay for one of his paintings? I want you to read it very quickly. Okay, let's start with Laura. What kind of disabilities does Sagiman have? Can he see, or he cannot talk, or he cannot touch, or he cannot hear?
He cannot see anything.
Yeah. So how much money, you know, uh, does his painting regularly earn? Usually earn?
Chair, I can hear clearly.
How much money does he get
of
for by selling his painting?
80,000.
80,000. That's a lot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now look at this one, cataract. So he developed cataracts on both eye, right? So let's start with Rose. What do you think? Is cataract is something good or bad?
It's bad
Why? Why do you think it is bad?
because they are talk about like sense and there's like
What happened at the
happening
end?
on eyes.
Yeah, what happened at the end? He became,
Maybe he was blind.
yeah, he became blind, right? So it must be
Yes.
some kind of bad things, you know? Okay, repeat after me, everyone. Cataracts.
Cataract.
Cataracts.
So cataract is some kind of disease that usually, develop on our eyes. But the bad point is that if you have cataracts in one eye, maybe 2 or 3 years later, the other eye might be also affected. So I'm going to show you the picture of a cataract. Look at this one. Look at it. This is the normal eye on the right side, but on the left side, it is the eyes for the cataract. So something that is kind of white or maybe look like cloud, right, appearing in the middle of eye. So what do you think, Charlotte? If you have cataract, will you be able to see clearly or not?
No.
No, you can't see clearly, right? That's too bad. Now listen, everyone. I'm going to play the audio file for you. I want you to answer these 5 questions. So you have to take a screenshot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will play the audio file. If you cannot hear the audio file, please let me know.
My name is Sagi Man and I'm a painter. I now live in a little town in North Suffolk with my wife Frances. For 25 years I've been registered blind. My desire has always been to make paintings, to make visual metaphors for my experience of reality. In the early 70s, when I was 34, 35, I got cataracts in both my eyes. Then in late 79 or 80, I had a retinal detachment in my right eye, and then my left retina detached. With each operation, my sight was getting worse and worse, until an ulcer on my cornea perforated and the eye sort of exploded. And that was the total blindness which I had been trying to prepare myself for years. The idea of painting when you were totally blind seemed a nonsense to me. And so when I came back from hospital, I remember standing in my studio and thinking, you know, now what? I thought, well, I've got this canvas stretched, ready to go. I've got all this paint and my brushes, and I thought, I wonder what would happen if I give that a go. So I brushed ultramarine up there where the sky was, and I had the most extraordinary sensation. I saw the canvas go blue. I painted for about an hour, and then my daughter was sort of walking by, and she said, God, Dad, that's beautiful. So I thought, well, there you go, there is painting after blindness, and I've been doing it ever since. Pre-total blindness, I would say I was a landscape painter. And as I got blinder, figures at touching distance became more important. Now, what I had from painting previous paintings with standing figures in was this cardboard tube. It's the height of my wife, and that bit of blue tack marks her chin, that marks her waist, that marks her knees. And I then marked down this standing figure on my canvas, the different heights which correspond to those positions. So I begin to build up a drawing in blue tack. No, the first thing is to find myself. Now, the thing about these bits of blue tack, of course, is that what they are actually is coordinates. They're not all the same size, and that helps me to find myself, because certain places I put bigger bits.
Well, I'm Christopher Burness, and this is Cadogan Contemporary Art Gallery in London. And on the wall at the minute we have paintings by Sagi Man. Since he lost his sight, we have had 3 exhibitions of his work, and they've all been wonderful. We have a lot of really well-known collectors who have his work, extraordinary people like Steven Spielberg and Daniel Day-Lewis. Bruce Springsteen was in the gallery last week. Beyond that, we obviously have major, serious art collectors who collect Sagi. This painting is actually now sold, and I suppose prices of this size of painting is now around the area of about £50,000. They're not cosy little conventional paintings. They are edgy, dangerous, they tell stories, they're full of impact through colour. I think they're very individual. It is astonishing, and I can't really fathom it. And he is brilliant.
I had to sort of reinvent painting for myself. It seems sort of more or less impossible, but if you're just determined to keep going, you know, you don't need to give up. Because if your subject is your own experience, then as long as you're having an experience, you've got a subject. And that has turned out to be true even into total blindness.
Okay. Good job. Now I hope you hear everything, you heard everything clearly. So let's start with Rose. Why did Sagi started to paint again after he became blindness? I mean, he went blind.
I think he was designed to make painting.
Yeah. Okay. We will listen again. What does Sagi use to paint? Let's start with Rachel.
Cardboard.
Cardboard, yeah. And also something like blue tack. We will listen again, don't worry about it. Let's start with Ryan. How does he use blue tack to help him paint?
It's like, and the one blue tack is knee, and the one blue tack is like shoulder, or the one blue tack is like leg.
Yes, so it's like
Yes.
coordinate, right?
Yes.
Coordinate or something like the possession of an object. Now let's start with Laura. Who by his artwork?
I think car and Streetbrook.
Yeah, Spielberg. Don't worry, we'll listen again. So let's start with Kira. How many times did he Sagi show his work in a gallery?
I think 3 times.
3 times. Okay, now everyone, I will play one more time. We will listen and check. This time I will play only the key one. The first question. Now let's.
Operator of painting, you know, now what? I thought, well, I've got this canvas stretched, ready to go. I've got all this paint and my brushes, and I thought, I wonder what would happen if I give that a go. So
listen. What the first question? Can you read the first question, Rose? Unmute me.
Yes.
Can you read the first question to me? Why did Sagi? No, first question. Can you read the question?
Why did Sergei start to paint again after he went blind?
Now here's the answer. You listen. Oh, not this one. Listen, wait.
my name is Sagi Man, and ready to go. I've got all this paint and my brushes, and I thought, I wonder what would happen if I give that a
I want to know. Okay, listen,
go. So I brushed
listen.
brushes, and I thought, I wonder what would happen if I give that a go. So
He want to try. He want to give that a go. Do you understand? Give it a go. Now for the second question, Rachel, read. What is?
Yes. What does Saki use to paint?
Okay, what does Saki used to paint? Okay, what do you think? Let's go for
I
Turbo.
ultramarine up
Let's
there
check.
where the sky was, and I have the different heights which correspond to a standing figure on my canvas. The different heights
yes, cardboard, or you can say canvas.
which correspond to those positions. So I begin to build up a drawing in blue tack.
Ah, do you hear it? Blue tack. Now let's start with Ryan. Can you read third question, please?
How does he use blue tack to help him paint?
Listen.
What they are actually is coordinates. There
What they are actually is coordinate.
is that what they are actually is coordinates. They're not all the same size, and that helps.
Okay, keep going, Kira. Another question, please. Who buys? Who buy? Unmute. Unmute. Thank you.
Who buys his artwork?
Listen. Let's check.
Since he lost his sight, we have had 3 exhibitions of his work, and they've all been that. We obviously have major, serious art collectors who collect Sagi. This painting is actually now sold, and I suppose prices of Daniel Day-Lewis exhibitions of his work, and they've all been wonderful. We have a lot of really well-known collectors who have his work, extraordinary people like Steven Spielberg and Daniel Day-Lewis.
You are right, Laura. Steven Spielberg. Do you understand? So the last one, can you read the question, Laura, please? How many times?
How many times did Saki show his work in the gallery?
So what is your answer, Laura?
3 times.
Let's check.
We have paintings by Sagi Man. Since he lost his sight, we have had 3 exhibitions of his work.
3 exhibitions, so you're right. So look at this one. Look at the code from the audio file. Now I want you to fill in the blank. Do it now. Now finish, right? Okay, now let's start with Kira. Number 1, can you read the sentence? The idea of painting.
The idea of paintings when you were totally blind seemed coordinate to me.
Coordinate to me. So remember your answer. We will check later. So number 2, Charlotte, your turn, read.
I wonder what would happen if I give that a go.
Okay, maybe or maybe not. Come on, Olivia, keep going.
I had the most extraordinary sensation.
Sensation. Okay, interesting. Rose, your turn. Free to the blindness.
Now the things about these bit of blue track apart is that what they are actually is coordinate.
Oh, now Kira say coordinate in the first place. Now Rose say coordinate in the first place. We will listen and check again, don't worry. So Rachel, what about you? What is your answer? Pre-total blindness. Can you read the sentence again?
Yes. Pre-total blindness, I would say I was a landscape painter.
Okay, good job. Now your turn, Ryan, read.
Now the thing about this bit of blue tack
No,
off.
no, that already finished.
Okay. They are edgy, dangerous, detailed stories. They are full of impact
Okay, well, now we
through
will listen.
color.
Go, we will listen again. We will check it. Okay. Oh, did you take the screenshot?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Sagi Man and I'm a painter. I now live in a little town in North Suffolk with my wife Frances. For 25 years I've been registered blind. My desire has always been to make paintings, to make visual metaphors for my experience of reality. In the early 70s, when I was 34, 35, I got cataracts in both my eyes. Then in late 79 or 80, I had a retinal detachment in my right eye, and then my left retina detached. With each operation, my sight was getting worse and worse, until an ulcer on my cornea perforated and the eye sort of exploded. And that was the total blindness which I had been trying to prepare myself for years. The idea of painting when you were totally blind seemed a nonsense to me.
Did you hear it, Kira? So what is the correct answer now?
Nonsense to me.
Just nonsense to me. Good job.
And so when I came back from hospital, I remember standing in my studio and thinking, you know, now what? I thought, well, I've got this canvas stretched, ready to go. I've got all this paint and my brushes, and I thought, I wonder what would happen if I give that a go. So,
Charlotte, you were right. I thought I had, I wonder what would happen if I give that a go.
I brushed ultramarine up there where the sky was, and I had the most extraordinary sensation. I saw the canvas go blue. I painted for about an hour, and then my daughter was sort of walking by, and she said, "God, Dad, that's beautiful." So I thought, well, there you go, there is painting after blindness, and I've been doing it ever since. Pre-total blindness, I would say I was a landscape painter.
So, Rachel, was your answer correct? Pre-total blindness, I would say, what is that?
Landscape painter.
Yes, you are correct. Keep going.
And as I got blinder, figures at touching distance became more important. Now, what I had from painting previous paintings with standing figures in was this cardboard tube. It's the height of my wife, and that bit of blue tack marks her chin, that marks her waist, that marks her knees. And I then marked down this standing figure on my canvas, the different heights which correspond to those positions. So I begin to build up a drawing in blue tack. Okay, now the first thing is to find myself. Now the thing about these bits of blue tack, of course, is that what they are actually is coordinates.
So, Rosaline, what they are
Yes.
actually is
Coordinate.
coordinate. So you are right.
Not all the same size, and that helps me to find myself because certain places I put bigger bits.
Well, I'm Christopher Burness, and this is Cadogan Contemporary Art Gallery in London. And on the wall at the minute we have paintings by Sagi Man. Since he lost his sight, we have had 3 exhibitions of his work, and they've all been wonderful. We have a lot of really well-known collectors who have his work, extraordinary people like Steven Spielberg and Daniel Day-Lewis. Bruce Springsteen was in the gallery last week. Beyond that, we obviously have major, serious art collectors who collect Sagi. This painting is actually now sold, and I suppose prices of this size of painting is now around the area of about £50,000. They're not cozy little conventional paintings. They are edgy, dangerous. They tell.
They are, so Ryan, what is your answer? What's your answer correct? They are,
Yes, they are edgy, dangerous.
good job. Well done. Now, what do I want you to do? You heard the audio file for the second time. Think about this vocabulary. I want you to match the vocabulary with the correct meaning. Okay, now let's start with Laura. So what do you think? What is the meaning of sensation? Mute.
Something very exciting or interesting.
Yes, yes. Now let's go. Now let's start with Kira. What about give it go?
Right.
Okay. What about edgy, Charlotte?
Nervous, not calm.
Yes. What about coordinate, Olivia?
The easy position or a point.
Yes. The exact position of a point. Okay, now let's keep going. Rose, what about landscape?
Landscape painting is the show of natural scenery in art.
Scenery, not sensory. Repeat after me,
Scenery.
scenery. This is sensation. This is scenery. Nary. Okay, let's start with nonsense. Rachel, what's the meaning of nonsense?
An idea, something said or written, or behavior that is silly or stupid.
Yes, I agree. Now let's start. This time, wait. I will show you the pronunciation of the new word. You listen and repeat after the audio file. Do you understand? Wait. Everyone, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Let's repeat after the audio file.
Nonsense. Nonsense.
Say,
Nonsense.
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 okay, start from the very beginning.
Sensation. Sensation.
Sensation.
Sensation.
Sensation.
Give a go.
Give it go.
Edgy.
Sensation.
Give it go.
Edgy.
Give it go.
Coordinates.
Give it go.
Coordinates.
Edge.
Landscape.
Landscape. Landscape.
Landscape.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Okay, repeat after me. Sensation.
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 Where do we say a little bit longer? First sound or first syllable or second syllable or third syllable?
Second syllable.
Second syllable. Sensation. Give it go. Repeat, give it go.
Give it go.
Give it go.
What do you think, Richard? Where is the stress?
Let it start.
Go, yes. Say everyone, edgy.
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 Laura, where is the stress? First sound or second sound?
First sound.
Yes, edgy. Good job. And Kira, say coordinate. Coordinate.
Coordinates.
Yeah, where is the stress? No. Second sound or coordinate. Do you understand? Okay, Charlotte. Landscape. 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 Where is the stress?
First.
Stress. Yes. Okay, Olivia, repeat after me. Nonsense.
Nonsense.
It is not nan. It is also no, non, nonsense. Where is the stress, Olivia?
None.
Yes, good job. Now let's go back to our lesson. Oh, wait. Now, look at this question, everyone. Take a screenshot. Describe a sensation you feel when you eat your favorite ice cream. New game or sport you want to keep it go. Now, what do I want you to do right now? You have to discuss about these questions. Do you understand? In your breakout room. So, before we discuss in the breakout room, look at the words first. Which one of these is a verb? You can tell me. Kira, which one of these is a verb? And mute.
I think
Which one?
sensation.
Really? What do you see after sensation? Do you see N or V?
Yes. Oh no. Give
So
a
which,
go.
yeah, give it go. Do you understand? Give it go is a verb. You can say phrasal verb. So if you are going to use any sentence, you can say, I want to give it go. Do you understand? After 2 plus verb 1 or having plus verb plus verb 1, I will give it go. You can say like that. Do you understand? Now let's start with Olivia. Which one of these is the adjective?
Edgy.
Adjective. So if it is an adjective, what can we use in the sentence? Behind. Where do adjective usually say? After.
Now.
No. In front of now. Now, Rose, can you help her? After
Yeah, after that.
verb to be.
To be. Verb to be.
Do you understand? For example, edgy, right? It's edgy. No, it is edgy. Do you understand? She edgy. No, it is not a verb. So we are going to use she is edgy. Do you understand? And it's our worst word. So remember the usage, everyone. Now I will send you into the breakout room again. Practice this vocabulary. Practice this question. Okay. Now join to the breakout room. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, sir.
Can you describe a sensation you feel when you eat your favorite ice cream? How do you feel?
No, when I like any kind of ice cream. I have no clue. And when I eat ice cream, which is strawberry or cheesecake, I mean like any kind of ice cream, I feel delightful, and it remind me of like memory of summer or memory of childhood,
Your
like that.
childhood.
Yes.
Maybe you also remember your child crush.
Yeah. I maybe.
Okay, you say yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a new sport or game, that you want to give a go? Sorry, my connection was bad. So
Okay.
is there a new game or sport you want to give a go?
Like I've been interested in basketball, if I have a chance, I want to play basketball with my friends or my brothers. And yeah, I would like to try basketball so bad. Then I want to give a go to the basketball. Yes.
Yes, good job. Do you know how to find? Do you know any song story that had the edgy part?
Okay, it's like mm, for me, it's like Fight Club. Fight Club movie.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Yeah, it's my favorite one. Is the plot twist. It's a plot twist movie, and then what I my favorite part is like when he realized he
He's
is the
the
only one. Yeah, his friend is not real. He's the only person with a two different mind.
if you like that
Yes.
kind of movie, you should watch the Shutter Island also.
Yeah, I have watching Shutter Island also.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Leonardo,
He's
right?
fine. Yes, Leonardo.
So
Titanic.
yes, do you know how to find coordinate on a map?
I've never, found and coordinate mark, but I know the coordinate mark they use for a map. Something like it is useful for traveling because it's like using with
Yes.
geo coaching.
Yeah,
But
geocoaching. Yeah.
yes, but I don't really know what is that, but I've never used it before. That's why.
Oh, okay. What is your favorite kind of landscape to see? Mountains or
Uh,
beaches?
I prefer mountain because I like to see the place from the higher place, and then yeah, I enjoy seeing top of the mountain or top of this something like building. It's like really I feel like something kind of superhero feeling or villain feeling. That's why I like seeing top of the mountain or something like top of the building.
So after your PT class, you should ride roller coaster, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to try. Okay.
Yeah. What is the silliest or most nonsense thing you have ever seen in a movie, cartoon or movie?
It's a movie. It's a Burmese movie. It's like the actor is Ni Chunai. His the weird thing is like he can make a fire fist, and with his fire fist he can destroy all of the city or like 9 or 10 people in front of him. He can beat easily with his fire fist. That's why this is the silliest movie I've ever seen.
Okay, good job. Well done. Now come back to the main session.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Now I will just have a little sneak in the other people's room.
Forest.
Yeah, my favorite kind of landscape is mountain. Last 5 years ago, I went to KR State and I climbed the kind like Mount Swagabane. Shall we go to the main session?
No, yeah, keep talking.
Oh,
Finish this one
okay.
first.
At the top of the mountain, like
Okay. Olivia, who did you talk to?
Rose.
Can you tell me one of her answer in here? What did you
I
talk
answered
about?
Rose. She answered, "Is there any new game or sport you want to give a go?" And she answered, "Is she want to running at the morning for
Jogging in
like
the morning.
jogging in the morning like the daily exercise."
Oh, but in Thailand, in Myanmar, the current situation is not very stable. So you shouldn't do it, Rose. You can do it in your house, jogging around the house. And then when your parents wake up, they will scold you. Okay, just kidding. Let's wait to our friend. Oh, Kira. Who did you talk to,
Yes.
Kira?
Laura.
Laura. So can you give me one of our answer, please?
Yeah. She likes going to the beach.
She loved going to the beach.
Yeah.
Why? Why, Laura? Do you want to go to the beach? Why do you
Uh,
love going to the beach?
Because she loves seeing the beautiful of the sight, beautiful of the side, I think. Yes.
Maybe in the past life, you were used to be a kind of mermaid, like the Ariel, right? So that's why you love sea. Okay. Now let's start with Rachel. You talked to Charlotte, right? Can you
Yes.
tell me one of her answer, please?
Yes. Her favorite ice cream was like durian flavor. Whenever she eat the durian ice cream, she feel happy and she said it's really delicious.
Oh, really? Is there anyone who like durian? I do.
No.
It's really delicious. Only the handsome and beautiful people can enjoy the durian, the taste of the durian. So now let's keep going. This is our Sagi man. Sagi man wasn't very popular when he was, when his eyes were normal. He became very popular, and also kind of famous, after he became blind because he didn't give up his hobby very easily. So now think about a person with a disability who inspire you. This could be someone famous or, someone from your community. It's okay, or, famous from another country is also that's fine. So write an essay about him or her and write why he or she inspire you. What kind of quality can you learn from him or from her? How many words do you have to write at least? 100. So
100.
now let's start with Charlotte. Okay, as in homework, what do you have to do, Charlotte?
We have to write me
Right?
inspire. Yes.
Yeah, an inspired
Inspire.
person. A normal
Yes.
person, an actor or an actress?
Famous.
Famous what? A person with disability.
A disability.
Do you understand? Now, a famous actor or famous actress, a person with a disability. Now, there is a girl, makeup artist on the Facebook. She doesn't have leg, right? I mean, she doesn't have any hands. So she fixed the makeup with her leg. And then she, even she kind of do her makeup with her leg. And I inspire her. And she also have a very beautiful daughter. So she even got married, and also, you know what? She's just not giving up her life very easily. So I want you to choose that kind of one. There is a singer, right, who cannot see. He's really good at singing the sound, like doing the sound. Yeah, I want you to write about him also. You can choose him as your topic. So look at it. What do you have to do next? Oh, that's enough. Enough. You guys are really clever and really patient to me. So thank you so much.